Hello, I am Thibault. I'm 32. I come from Belgium, where I live, and I work on data mining applied to personalized medicine. In the company where I work, we are working among other projects on a project on rheumatology, which will affect potentially the lives of millions of patients in Europe and outside Europe by helping them to improve the diagnosis of the pathology and then the choice of a correct treatment for them. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for this kind introduction. Let's talk a bit about arthritis. Arthritis is a complex disease which touches about 1.5 million new patients each year just in the EU, which represents, in fact, 8 new cases just while I will be speaking to you. Arthritis has many different forms. It can be autoimmune disease like rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, which is a simple mechanical damage of the joints, and other forms. The first problem with arthritis is that it is very difficult to diagnose, and in 25% of the cases, the clinician is not able to distinguish one form from the other, and this prevents the initiation of an adequate treatment. On top of being a very complex disease, it's also a very costly disease. For example, if you take just only rheumatoid arthritis and just Belgium, the reimbursement of anti-TNFs, which are the most widespread drug against rheumatoid arthritis, costs to receive Inami more than 100 million euro per year. And what is very problematic is that it is in fact wasted in 40% of the cases because there are 6 to 8 such drugs and each is effective on only 60% of the patients but different percent of the patients. What we do at D-Analytics with my colleagues is to design new mathematical models to design diagnosis, prognosis, or treatment response prediction tools based on various sources of data, genomic, genetic, imaging, clinical data. And in this case, this particular event, I will talk about the RheumaKit, which is our first product on the market, which is an online solution for the differential diagnosis with patients with undifferentiated arthritis, which are the complex cases that I mentioned at the beginning. So in this solution, we extract a sample from the knee of the patients and we generate genomic data, so it means the activity of some of the genes. And on the other hand, the clinician logs in online on rheumakit.com and inputs 3 clinical features about the patient. Based on those 2 sources of information, we have a mathematical model predicting the most probable disease underlying behind undifferentiated arthritis. And on top of helping the pure diagnosis part, this helps also initiating the most relevant therapy. We are also working on future projects, namely with the support of the Horizon 2020 project for the European Commission, in the development of a treatment recommendation system for rheumatoid arthritis. And with those tools, we want to tackle one of the greatest problem of our healthcare system, which is the management of arthritis, both for improvement of the patient's health, but also for the sustainability of our healthcare system. I thank you very much.